Welcome back from the Region 9 Regional Tourism Organization. I'm speaking with Meg Dabros.
Dabros.
Okay. She is the operations manager, and we're going to be talking about the partnership fund program. And this is something you really want to pay attention to because there's a possibility that you might want to apply for it. Thank you, Meg, for coming in today.
Happy to be here.
Tell our viewers, what is, and you people refer to the Regional Tourism Organization as RTO9, right?
Correct.
Okay, what is it?
So the organization is one of 13 original RTOs across the province. So they're funded by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Gaming and were created by the ministry to provide regional assistance for tourism operators within the region. Our organization covers from Quinte West all the way up to the Quebec border in the east. So we have 11 destinations in our region that are under our umbrella. And we provide resources like the Partnership Fund program. We have webinars, events that we do. We do marketing, consumer and industry-related marketing.
Yes.
And we provide all sorts of resources for destination marketing offices to make sure that they have all the information they need to plan their years out.
That's a large region.
It's a large region. There's lots of businesses in that region to work with and take care of. So it's honestly,
fun.
It's awesome. Yeah, there's all sorts. There's a good variety of people out there, and the work that they're doing is incredible.
Okay, so Meg, tell us the Partnership Fund program. What is it, and who should be applying for this?
So this is a 50-50 funding opportunity. It's a matching opportunity. So we do need a 50% buy-in from the business that's applying.
Yes.
It's intended for for-profit businesses that are involved in tourism in some capacity. And we have 3 funding categories. One is photography and videography. So that's a good way to get some nice high quality imagery and videos to help promote your business or your experience. If you're, a tour operator that's offering some interesting experiences for tourists. We also have the digital capacity building, and it kind of has 2 branches in that category. One is digital training.
Okay.
So if it's a business is looking to get training on meta ads or AI or website digital training, we have vetted vendors for these 2 categories to make sure that there's businesses that are certified, that we know the quality of their work, and they're going to be able to impart some really good wisdom. And then the other kind of branch in that category is website enhancement. So if you need a new website or you're looking to put a reservation system on an existing website, things to really take your website up to the next level, because so many visitors are going to websites and booking digitally these days. So we want to make sure that they have the resources they need and are able to easily book with our operators. Yeah. And then the last category in there is marquee and wayfinding signage. So we have lots of rural businesses and they may not have signage on their business, or they may have a difficult time getting visitors to their actual physical location because they don't have any wayfinding signage. So that category covers all of those needs.
That's a lot, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my heavens.
But it's all things that people have indicated that they needed assistance with, so we're happy to
And I can see why they would.
Exactly.
Because it's their business and they want to make sure that they're as polished as much as they can. And with AI coming in too, that's another
huge. And it moves so fast. It's moving very quickly. We just did a whole webinar series on AI. And honestly, by the same time next year, it's probably going to be totally obsolete. We're going to have to redo it.
Exactly. Yeah, we are. As you say, we're moving quite fast.
Very fast.
So the pot of money that you did receive from the ministry, how much did you end up getting?
It tends to be about $219,000 per year, which we then allocate to as many projects as we can. Obviously, it depends on how much people are asking for and the quality of the applications we receive. But that tends to be the general amount of money that we have to allocate to all of the businesses that we have across the 11 destinations. So it's not a huge amount. I know that's one thing that people will say, oh, well, some people are looking for big amounts. They're looking for 50,000, but we do have it capped at a minimum buy of $1,500. So that would be a $3,000 budget. up to a maximum of $15,000. So it'd be a $30,000 budget. So that could get you some really good work in terms of signage, website development, getting something going there, and huge difference in terms of photography and videography. It can be quite expensive to get that stuff done, but all well within $1,500 to $15,000.
Yes.
You could do lots of work within that range.
You can, yes. Okay, so Mick, tell us, what are some of the guidelines then for the application? Like what should they be thinking of and doing?
Absolutely. So one of the big things is that it has to be a for-profit business.
Okay.
It's one of those things that grants and funding opportunities are thinner these days than they used to be pre-COVID. So opportunities for for-profit businesses tend to be more loans than they are just funding. So we do have a focus on the for-profit businesses, so they have an opportunity to tap into some funding. So that's a big criteria. That's number one.
Okay.
We do require $2 million general commercial liability insurance. That is a mandatory thing from the ministry. So that is something that they have to think about when they're going to apply.
Right.
We also ask them to connect with their local destination marketing organization or destination marketing program. We have all of those people listed on our websites. It's all of the people who are running tourism in the destination. So in Brockville's case, it would be Brockville Tourism.
Okay.
The team over there, Kelly, who's running tourism, excellent. She is a great partner of RTO9. And they're always happy to connect with the partners and hear about what they're doing for their project.
Okay.
And we just ask that they get a letter from them to say that they've talked to them and that they're aware of their project, because they're going to be the people who help market what they're doing and help amplify and promote their business. So we want to make sure that they're in the loop with it.
Yeah, be connected.
Absolutely.
You know, and yes, because the tourism will definitely help them out and be able to give them resources and look at different things that are available to them.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Oh my heavens, this is really exciting. So when does the program, has it started yet?
So the application window just opened. It opened on the 2nd of March.
Okay.
And it's open for about a 3-week window. So it will close at 11:59 p.m., very specific, on March 22nd, which is a Sunday. So it gives people the weekend. If they're busy working during the week, they still have the weekend to get in there and get their application in.
So if someone has a question, because you never know.
You do never know.
We never know. How do they contact you or someone? Or
they can
what
contact me directly.
Okay.
They can, on our website, we have the ability for them to see my schedule and they can book a one-on-one virtual meeting. I meet with them directly. They can email me. They can call me. I'm here to answer any questions. Basically, the next 3 weeks, I am here to field as many questions as possible, any questions they need, as specific as they need to be, because I want to make sure that people have all the information they need before they apply. Because small businesses, I can respect that it takes time to apply, and you want to make sure that when you go to take the time to apply, you know what you're doing and it's clear and it's straightforward. So any questions that come up, they can direct them directly to me.
To you. Telephone number?
613-983-5215.
Email.
So just Dabros, which is Dabros, at region, the number 9, tourism.ca.
What I found, I went through the packet and I was looking, there's a scoring matrix in there, which I thought, wow, this is really, I mean, it's so encouraging to have something like that and to know where your focus really needs to be. So thank you for doing that.
Absolutely. We want to make sure that when people are going to apply, they know what they're going to be judged against.
Yes.
So they can cater their application to hit all those points.
Right.
Makes it really easy. Even the application itself, when they go to fill it in, there's bullet points there that say, describe this, identify these gaps. So they have the information they need. They know what the assessment team is looking for so that they can put forward their best application.
Right. There is an information session that will be coming up. When is it? What time? And how do they access it?
Absolutely. So the last session, that's going to be concurrent. So it's going to be live and it's me back on the screen. It's going to be on March 12th. It's at 10 a.m., 10 to 11. They can register through our website, which is just RTO9.ca. It's obviously free to attend. As many people as they want. There's no capacity limit on it, so don't feel worried that you're not going to be able to get a seat.
Right.
But it's all going to be done live. Any questions that come up, I answer them on that session as well.
So that everybody knows the answer.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's great. That's really, really great. So last thing, I also think I read on your website that you're looking for directors for your board. Is that is now open?
I believe it opens at the end of March.
Oh, okay.
There is a call out, save the date, that's available on the website. If you are interested, now is the time to go and look and think about it and flag the date in your calendar because it will be coming up at the end of March. And I think applications will be open until the 10th of April.
Till the 10th? Yeah. Okay. So what would you be looking at for a director, for someone that is interested in helping out and involved in tourism? What are you looking for?
Passion for the region. It's a big thing.
It.
Passion for the region and the businesses that are in it. Mm-hmm. We really love that. Dynamic individuals, not just tourism 100%. If you are somebody who knows accounting or legalese, we are open to all sorts of individuals coming and applying for the board. It's a great opportunity. We love our board. We do a in-person team building at the beginning once everybody's on after the AGM. That gives everybody the opportunity to interact and learn a little bit more about the region. We do have some at-large positions as well, so we bring people in from outside the region for that perspective. So lots of opportunity. We're happy for anybody interested to reach out and ask questions and consider applying, because it's great having all sorts of voices at the board table.
It is, in all ages. All ages.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else that you want our viewers to know, either about the information session, being a director, and or applying for the regional partnership grant?
Absolutely. Get your application in before March 22nd at 11:59 p.m. That's the big one.
Yes.
And also, for all of the stuff that RTO9 does, the webinars, the events, the resources, the trends, everything that we send out, they should consider registering for our newsletter, which can be found on our website, just rto9.ca. There's a monthly newsletter that goes out that contains all of the great stuff that we're doing. There's also an e-blast that will go out that's just event focused. If that's something that you're interested in, people can tailor their preferences for the newsletter so that we're giving them the information that they're looking for. So I highly encourage anyone watching who's interested in RTO9 and what we're doing to register for that newsletter so that they're up to date on everything that's coming down the line. And then it automatically informs them of things like our funding opportunity opening, or we sometimes share third-party funding that might come available as well. So that's the best way to tap into everything that we're doing.
To be in the know.
Be in the know.
Thank you, Meg, for sitting down with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Don't go away.